Hey guys, and welcome back to another Jay the One-Eyed Gamer video. Before we get into the topic of the video, which is Utawarerumono Zan coming to the West, I'd like to let you guys know about a Discord server that went up probably about a couple months ago. It's the Utawarerumono Discord server, and it was put up by a lovely gentleman called Toka2000. He was kind enough to set up the server for fans of the franchise and anyone who's interested in the franchise to go there and check it out. I will leave a link in the description box down below, so please check it out. It is a great place to go if you're interested in the franchise or you are a fan of the franchise, so we can all come together and talk and discuss our mutual love of the franchise itself and hopefully get a little more recognition here in the West. It's a great way to get in contact with fans who've played the game and will be more than happy to answer any questions you have about the franchise. If you're interested, please give it a look. Now, going forward, the good news, and I'm sorry that this is about a week late, work's been kind of hectic, but about a week ago we were told that Utawarerumono Zan will be coming to the West. I didn't think that would happen. I knew when the remake was announced, I was kind of hoping that, hey, maybe they might bring Zan over, but I was like, probably not, because it's a super niche title, even compared to the visual strategy RPGs that is the mainline Utawarerumono franchise, because it's a Musou game, and as you guys know, Musou games here in the West are completely niche. They're nothing like the juggernauts they are in Japan, so I'm surprised that NIS is bringing that over to the West. Story of Zan is pretty much just the retelling of Mask of Deception. The only difference is it's just going to go over the main story points. It's not going to give you any of the extra side content, but I can understand that this would be a better starting point than the actual, super text heavy, visual turn-based RPG that is the Utawarerumono franchise. But if this gets you interested in the characters in the world, I say more power to you, and then hopefully that would get you interested enough to try out the actual, main games themselves. Content-wise, we don't know if we're getting any of the DLCs, but the DLCs are essentially just like extra stages, I think a couple of scenarios, but the main selling point for that is we get two new characters in the form of Oshitsuru and Munochika. Oshitsuru is the general of the right. It's his job to defend the people of Yamato. He's also a magnificent swordsman. And then we have Munochika, who is one of the 8 pillar generals, who is just a powerhouse. Her weapon is a giant gauntlet, which can easily smash the ground with no problems whatsoever. The only thing I didn't like about that, though, is that it was a missed opportunity to add my boy Mikazuchi as a playable character, but hopefully if there's a Zan 2, they might add him as a playable character. If you guys want to know more about Zan itself, like characters and all that, I did do a video series talking about the game when it was first announced for Japan. I will put that playlist in the icon hopefully right about now if you guys can see it. If you can't, then it will definitely be at the end of the video at the end screen, so please check it out if you want to know more about Zan. So NIS is giving us 2 different editions. They're giving us the standard edition and the collector's edition. The standard edition is just a copy of the game, a copy of the soundtrack, and a paperback art book. The collector's edition, however, is going to give us a copy of the game, a collector's edition box, a hardcover art book, 7 art cards with various different characters from the franchise on it, a paper fan in the form of Haku's fan, and also the original soundtrack. So that is only available on the NIS store right now. But that's going to do it for me, guys. Like I said, this is a great time to be a fan or be interested in the Utawarerumono franchise, because we're getting the remake of the very first game. We're also getting a spin-off action Musou style game. So I think it's great, and I love that NIS is, willing to bring the franchise over. So hopefully it can help it grow here in the West, because it is a really fun game, and characters in this world are really interesting, so I would love to see more of it in the future. And we also have a new Utawarerumono game in the works from Japan, so hopefully that gets revealed within the year or two, so I look forward to that. But I'd also like to thank you guys for helping me reach 200 subscribers. I never thought I'd hit that benchmark, so it really means a lot to me, guys, so I want to thank you very much for that. But that's going to do it for me. I want you all to have a great day, and remember, let's rock!